Hey, this is Steve from Sparky's Garage. Today we're in the shop working on the Challenger. We got some parts from the salvage yard. All right, UPS just dropped us off a box. This is from Church Auto Parts. They're in Shelby, North Carolina. They're the ones hooking us up with all the parts we need for the Challenger. So let's get this thing open, check it out. Continue on cleaning up some of the wiring. We got all this all cleaned up. This is all luminized. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this plug right here. This is the one that goes to the evap canister solenoid. I got the new plug from the salvage yard. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut and splice this in there. Let's try to get this in here somehow. All right. All right, got some of the wiring pretty much laid out. Drive-by wire, cool temp sensors hooked up, all the coils, injectors. Same on this side, coil injectors. Right now I'm doing the alternator, which you gotta connect the alternator first, then you can go ahead and hang it up. Gotta figure out where this one goes. Can't remember off the top of my head. Anyways, yeah, so we're making good progress. All right, this motor's buttoned up as much as I can do right now. I got the alternator done, got the starter put in the car, put in the evap purge solenoid that completely melted down in the fire. Got another one put on, got the new harness wire to it, got the plastic little breather line that goes over to the intake manifold. That's all on. Got all the wiring harness all cleaned up. Put the bar back in it, and then got the computer hooked up, all the wires. So I just got to figure out a couple little things. So this big harness goes to this guy, and this is the one I gotta repair slash cut the pigtail off and splice another one on. And then there's this plug right here. Can't remember the life of me what it goes to. It might not go to anything, but yeah. And then this one down here, this goes to the cold air intake. It's my yeah, so I'm making good progress. A lot of work. All right, to button up the coils and the injectors, I'm actually gonna go ahead and change the coils out. I have at least one of them that is completely melted down. So I picked up some new MSD blaster coils. It's a direct replacement for the Dodges. And I got black, so it kind of looked like factory. And then they got the nice MSD logo. So we're gonna go ahead and switch out all these coils, and we'll do all those ones, and then I can button up as far as putting the harness on the coils. Here is the charred one from the fire. That was tricky getting that plug off. You can tell these are all stock ones. They've never been changed. All right, got the coils on. They're looking nice. Same with this side. Got all the new MSD blaster coils on. Went ahead and cleaned the valve covers, cleaned the top of the intake manifold. I put on the air intake system. I don't think it's the right one for this car. I mean, it's missing the whole heat shield. This tube diameter looks really small. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that to the Delta Force performance air intake system from Flowmaster. We'll do that later on, but got it all cleaned up. Just got a couple more things to finish button up on it, and then we should be able to fire it. All right, I put a new battery in the car, hooked it up just to see if we got power. We got power to everything, so that's a good sign. I did try to just quickly bump it to turn it over, and nothing. The starter's completely locked up. I had to take the starter off the car, went down to the auto parts store to have it tested, and it is failed. So I just picked up a new starter. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that in there, and we're gonna try to see if we can get this thing started. All right, you can hear that the Challenger is alive. We're gonna go for the first test drive. This thing is loud too. Brakes are really crappy in this thing right now. It's got a lot of rust built up on them. Gonna need some exhaust on this thing. So pretty cool, man. We got this Challenger up and running. I mean, I took a gamble on buying this car. Didn't know if it was even gonna run. Didn't even know if I can fix it myself. This is my first time tackling a Gen 3 Hemi car. But yeah, we got that engine harness on there. Had to fix a couple little other things, and man, this thing is awesome. I still can't believe it's running and driving now. So one thing I'm chasing right now is it's got a check engine light. And that is due to this car has 4 O2 sensors, and only the 2 front ones are connected, and the rear O2 sensors, they just unplugged them, and I mean, I don't know where they're at. So it's got check engine light because of that. You can see we went ahead and put the hood on there. So yeah, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. The next one I think we're gonna tackle is the front suspension on this thing, and then change out the brakes, the rotors, the pads, make this thing roadworthy. So we'll see you next time.